Hakimi. Neymar. Mbappe up against Abdul Hamid. I think it's going to be a big battle in the second half. And, well, there's only one winner there. Mbappe, still Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, 3-2. Brilliant work from Mbappe and Sergio Ramos. A warrior. Enjoyed that. And we are back to a PSG lead. It was brilliant work from Mbappe and Ramos, the tap-in, showing a centre-forwards instinct. 3-2.
Well, warrior turned poacher. Sergio Ramos, that's both centre-backs then on the score sheet. And we were saying how Abdul Hamid should have showed him down the line. Well, he did it here. He was terrified of him coming back inside, so Mbappe said, OK, I'll cut back either way. I'll keep on going to the byline. Perfect ball in. And, well, Mbappe himself would have been very proud of that anticipation by Sergio Ramos to put that ball in the back of the net. It's a lovely goal scored by Paris Saint-Germain.
But he would, and he's worked on that left foot, Kylian Mbappe, and very dangerous from that kind of position. Whatever the situation, Sergio Ramos is ultimate competitor, and they'll be delighted to get the third. It looked like an easy tap-in, but it was a good instinct. And his former teammate Ronaldo, no doubt, will say, look, you've got to keep aware.
Around him, and even tried to get the free kick out the back of it.
Yeah, super player. He won the Copa Libertadores twice with River Plate. Former Argentine international. Comes the corner and it's 3-3. The goals just keep coming, and it's Jang, the Korean centre-back. He just threw himself at the ball, and Ronaldo-like. It was a super header. It's another goal. It's Renato Sanchez off. It's a half-time. Messi. Neymar doesn't have much space, doesn't need too much. Messi! What was that, a handball? Messi thought so, and I think a penalty's been given. Abdul Rahman Al Jassim, for the third time tonight, has awarded a penalty for that handball.
Well, it was very close, wasn't it? Al Balai. Well, the trouble is for Al Balai there is he's moving his hand down towards the ball, even though it was very close to him. He's protesting that he couldn't get out of the way, but, well, of those that are that kind of penalty, you can see why the referee decided that one merited a spot kick.
Al Balai gets a yellow for his trouble. Now it's going to be a change of penalty takers. That's quite a nice scene, isn't it? The referee just looking to calm down the centre-back. There's no language problems, Qatari and Saudi. He's just explaining, look, it's a penalty, that's the reason.
I think he's also saying that the VAR have checked it as well.
Yeah. You're absolutely right to point that out. VAR will check that, and if there's a change or a reasonable call to be made, he'll have another look at that. But I think VAR's quite happy with it. We do see those given these days. And after 1 hour of play, chance for maybe goal number 7. Kylian Mbappe. It's all about scoring penalties in this part of the world.
Listen to the atmosphere compared to the first penalty that was given.
Mbappe does the job. Otherwise beaten. There's another goal. 4-3 with 1 hour on the clock. And yet again, PSG have the lead. Ronaldo disappointed. But in that particular battle, there was only going to be one winner. Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he missed the penalty earlier in the season against Montpellier, but has been back on target since then. No doubts there. Had a quick look at the goalkeeper. Just decided where he was going to put it. And unlike the previous penalty, Al Awas seemed to guess early.
Probably the most experienced player on the pitch now at the top level. To the arms of the giant keeper, Donnarumma.
Yeah, you're going to have to work harder than that if you're going to beat a man in the air that's 1.96 meters.
Talking of tall players, here's Ekitike. Ekitike is through. A chance for Ugo Ekitike. Oh, that's a brilliant finish. Well, Mbappe, Neymar and Messi may be off, but Ugo Ekitike is on. And that was a finish that those two players will be proud of. It's PSG 5, Riyadh season 3.
Well, he's been in really good form of late. You can see how far the host team have pushed up. It was one-on-one. Ekitike uses his pace, and that's a really great finish from a man who's bang on form recently. 4 goals now in his last 5 games. And he's a man who's growing in confidence. 10 goals for Rennes last season. And he's already showing that he deserves his place in the Paris Saint-Germain lineup.
Last goal, I wonder.
Makes you wonder, though, what the score would have been had they had 11 on the pitch for the whole 90.
Carrillo. So to Cano.
Oh,
and there is a late goal. Would you believe it? We have a 9th goal. Not too many celebrations, but it's been given. Ronaldo thinks that maybe there is. But it is the giant striker, Anderson Talisca. He miscued one a few minutes ago. He didn't miscue that. That was a brilliant finish.
well, he's deserved that because he's been a threat ever since he came on in the second half. And Donnarumma might be almost 2 metres tall, but that arced away from him into the corner. It's a splendid hit. Really is. Real quality. And he deserves that. Your work that he has put in. He's really put himself in the window, if you like, of world
Certainly
football.
has. Yeah, because this is being watched around the world. And is it over? It certainly is. We've had a wonderful game with 9 goals. Some of the superstars of world football here, including Cristiano Ronaldo, who's ended up on the losing team and probably with a black eye in the morning. But we've had a wonderful game of football and a smile from Ronaldo. Messi on the winning side and a scorer. This one has finished the Riyadh season team 4, PSG 5. So the youngsters from PSG, they would have enjoyed this as well, playing alongside some of the greats. Neymar there as well, and missed a penalty. Your summary of the match?
Well, it lived up to the anticipation. All of the big guns scored. Neymar didn't actually. He missed a penalty, but Messi scored, Mbappe scored, Cristiano Ronaldo introduced himself to Saudi Arabian football with 2 goals. And 5-4 is probably a fair reflection in the end.
Indeed, a 1-goal margin after a great night of